Okay, well, let's just check the price of euro dollar at the moment, 113.58, so maintaining most of its recent gains. And we'll talk to Michael Moran, who's a market analyst at Royal Financial Trading, about where he thinks the euro is going to go.
I'm very good, thank you. And yourself?
Well, I'm feeling very buoyant and boisterous, a bit like the euro dollar at the moment. Has the move through 113 surprised you at all?
In a way, yes. But given what Draghi said last night, not really. I'm still skeptical about it at these levels currently.
But I mean, what would be the reason for that? Because obviously the Fed is sort of done its stuff as far as rate hikes so far, presumably without any visibility on any of the tax bazooka or the infrastructure situation. They can't really raise rates much more. And then obviously on the other side, you've got the Eurozone economy recovering, and really it's time to unwind the QE.
I think that's true. Yeah, we're looking further down the line, though, and I think this will take a little bit longer than the market expects. It always gets a little bit ahead of itself. Yeah, I think we've probably jumped a little bit too high without a decent correction, and it looks to me like the market's getting a little bit overstretched up here. On what Draghi said. He did temper it toward the end. I think he'll be very conscious moving forward about the actual level of the euro. So he'll be a little bit more careful to temper any upward pressure on the currency.
So strategy-wise, what would we be doing? We'd be fading the cross above 113 or 113.50, looking for some kind of test of support of the old resistance?
Exactly. I think 113.80. It touched there this morning to 114.10. Is probably a good sell level. You would probably look to put any stops if it gets above 114.60. Looking for a correction back down maybe to 111.80 and 112. The dollar move last night downwards was not really broad-based. It wasn't as even as one would like it to be in order for the euro to have a more healthy upward move. It actually rose against some other currencies. Okay, I mean, we can put the yen aside, but against maybe a lot of the emerging market currencies, the Aussie and the Kiwi, they didn't really gain much at the expense of the dollar. So I think that the dollar has to have, the weakness has to be a little bit more universal, more broad-based in order for the euro to have a more healthy uptrend.
And what would, I mean, let's say we just go straight through, 114, 115. I mean, is this, when would you change your outlook or your view on this cross?
I think if it gets above 115, you'd have to think about it at 114.60, 115. We're going back to 2015 levels. At 114.60, 70, I think that's the highs around in August 2015. The market positioning also is pretty long on the euro. The speculators probably paired some of their longs when the ECB came out a little over a week ago and left their policy unchanged. But the market is still a bit long. So if it fails to get much above and looks like it's going to turn around, I think we have a decent chance of correction. Mind you, as I said, further down the line, the ECB will probably start to taper and change its ultra-low interest rate policy.
Michael Moran, market analyst at Royal Financial Trading, thank you very much for joining us today.
You're very welcome. Have a good day.